You trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
They enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody.
I know what I'm talking about with no formal education, because there's nothing better than learning from your human experience. Psychology is human experience. We just don't know how to conceptualize these abstract processes that's happening in our own mind, because we cannot see them, touch them. They're intangible. Because they are intangible, we cannot have a firm understanding of what they are. So when we come across people who exhibit these behaviors, we give them terminologies and jargon. That's what it is. But I did not watch this before, and I already knew what EDP was on, because I see it within the world and I can analyze it because I'm not of the world.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe, it's a playful spank, you say. When I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl. You talk about climbing through a window.
Mm-hmm.
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga, bro, does not give a fuck, chat. This nigga does not give a fuck, bro. This nigga does not give a fuck, bro.
You sent her pictures of your penis.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
I want this nigga in jail. This nigga deserves prison time. He doesn't deserve this notoriety. He doesn't deserve that, because it's going to give people, other people, with his spirit, because this is a spirit that's possessing EDP. It's not who he is. It's not him, but he's giving this spirit of defilement to relish in him, and he's becoming the spirit. I think he already sacrificed himself to that spirit. What we're seeing right now is a carbon copy of EDP. This EDP, what you're seeing now is a spirit of defilement. Really, it's a spirit of defilement, and he's allowing it to possess him to the point where he no longer has autonomy. You get what I'm saying? And so he's saying this stuff willy-nilly. He's saying it with the freedom of all types of expression. And I fear is going to give other people with that spirit to do other things. Because if EDP can do it, why can't I? You get what I'm saying? Epstein files came out. Why can't I? EDP, why can't I? I don't want this to give other people the impetus that this behavior is okay. Because it's not. It's wicked and it's depraved, and it deserves to be put under the cement. It doesn't deserve to be buried and grass. It doesn't deserve to have the opportunity to go back to the soil. It deserves to be put in artificial man-made materials to where the point it can never live on again.
You might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
Well, you could look at it two ways. Maybe prison is where you belong because of this.
If it was where I belong, I'd be in shackles right now. So,
touche. It's not his fault. It's Alex Rosen's fault. It's Alex Rosen's fault. You got the clips, you got the videos, you got the fame. Is a criminal in jail.
But I have to tell you something. Mm-hmm. Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP445 ass would be in prison now. EDP is clearly in trouble here. What he did was wrong, and under a different set of circumstances, against the law. The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable in my world, in the world of law enforcement. The adult always has to make the first approach.
Why is that? Why is that? You want to know why? Because no sensible minor is going to text an adult first.
Otherwise, you jeopardize the case. And again, it probably was something that for Alex Rosen created a lot of views and clicks. And
bro, I'm a fucking fucking profit. It's because people love performative justice. People love performative virtue. They don't like to have real victories. They want symbolic victories because they feel something. And there's nothing better than making other people feel that you're a good person, because they're going to treat you better. They're going to give you free money. They're going to take pictures of you. You can have whatever you want. What's the point of being evil when I can just fake being good? I'm a real ass nigga, bro. I'm just a real ass nigga, bro. Like, dead ass. I do this shit, bro. Literally, bro. Literally, bro. I just said this shit because I really do my research. I don't even do research, bro. I just know it, bro. I get downloads from the ether, my nigga. I don't need to know anything. I don't need to know. I just know it is in me to see you. I'm a seer. I can see through this. I can see through the veil. And I know that's what Alex Rosen wanted to do. I know. Because he made so much money off of EDP.
Beautiful. And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
Of course it's immature and sloppish. It's a fucking YouTuber. He does this for a living. It's how he makes money. Why would he want to stop the cash raking in? Why do I want to put these criminals in jail when they make me money?
But you know what though, Mike? It's perfectly fine. It's great because everybody hates a pedophile, right?
I just said that. Everybody does, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do. It does not matter how I go about this investigation. As long as I paint the picture that this guy, well, he's not really painting the picture. As long as the world knows this man is soliciting minors for such nefarious actions, I'm okay. It does not matter who I am inside. It doesn't matter my purpose for doing this. It does not matter because the world believes he's a bad person and I'm a good person. Performative justice, performative virtue.
Okay, cool. So that's perfectly fine. So just, fuck the fact that you're ruining my goddamn life, right? It's good, great.
I mean, EDP, he didn't ruin your life. You ruined your own life because you're a fat tard that wanted to get a cupcake.
Fucking wonderful. This world is fucked up, man.
The world is fucked up, EDP, because there's people like you in there. Kayla's fit. Oh, so this is
I first replied to EDP because I always reply to anyone who messages me.
So you telling me no, AKA I love the attention. You telling me, oh, let's see if she's no, I'm not gonna say if she's attractive. I can't say that because then I'm just saying, relatively speaking, that if you are an attractive younger teenager and that you get messages from different people on various social media platforms, I think it's impossible for you to reply to every single one. I mean, just think about it. You reply to every single one? I just don't know that. I just don't know.
And I didn't know who he was, but I freaked out because he told me he was suicidal. And sooner rather than later, he started sending very
So he's emotionally manipulating her.
flirtatious messages.
Since the day you messaged me, I've been dreaming about sliding my cock deep inside that fresh pussy. Just fucking away your innocence, showing you how a real man does it, pinning you against the bed and taking your virginity.
A while later, Gideon added EDP into his Discord, filled with kids, for a Q&A.
Why would Gideon do that shit? Gideon, you telling me you let a guy that you know that was willing to commit nefarious activities to minors, you gonna let him? Why does Gideon has a Discord full of kids anyway? Bro, what? I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's mad suspicious, Gideon. That's mad suspicious. That's mad suspicious You created more victims that way. But anything for content, right?
And then when I told people like in the server that EDP texted me, Jadeon quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
Well, my government name is DeMarcus Cousins III, but everybody on the internet knows me as Jadeon. Yeah, this was like right when I saw the information, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be it, and I want to make sure that I don't screw it up. So I hit up Skeet because he knows, and he's actually gotten people prosecuted before.
My name is Skeeter Gene, also known as Skeet Hansen. I am a professional Chris Hansen impersonator on YouTube.
And I continued messaging him because it was very like encouraged for me to keep doing it. I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
The way that ass looks in those leggings, I need you on top of me now. I've always wanted to be with a little emo girl.
Because he sent me videos saying that he was gonna shoot me and kill me if I ever said anything.
See, Kayla, don't mean to scare you, but now I have to fucking shoot your ass. I have to critically injure you and possibly put you in the fucking hospital. If not worse. Not only that, I have to kill everybody.
It was uncomfortable. Like there was days where I didn't even like want to leave my bed. And he was trying to fly me out to Vegas on my 16th birthday to give me, quote, birthday dick.
Well, I sent her a video of myself fucking masturbating, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, the fact that she fucking asked for the fucking shit.
When EDP sent me photos that were very explicit of him, I felt very uncomfortable. But I didn't really know what to do because I felt like it was encouraged by everybody. And
Who's everybody?
yeah.
Who's everybody? Who's everybody?
She's all like, hey, would you like to see a picture of my tit? Sure, why not? What the fuck? Like, why the fuck are you even asking me that fucking shit? Sure, why not? So I did play a part in it too, okay? I'm looking like, sure, why not? Yeah. The reason I let her send me those pictures is because I was horny as fucking beating my shit at the time. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She has a... Never mind, I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead.
Prior to this entire... This is after the cupcake incident occurrence. We all knew EDP was like this. Why would you willingly sacrifice even more children, and even a discord of children, to someone like EDP? And not only that, give her the thought that she must be pressured into doing this, because if you don't, you will displease me. That's grooming right there. And you don't even got to be a pedophile to groom a child, by the way. You don't have to be a pedophile to groom a child. Those terms are synonymous with one another, of course, because most pedophiles do groom, but there are some people who groom children to do things, and they're not a pedophile themselves. She's a victim. She's a victim of EDP and Gideon and Alex Rosen and all those other people who made her feel peer pressured to send titty pics to someone like someone of this caliber. It's horrible when you think about it. This is a fucked up situation, and you one of the craziest part of all this nigga's still not in jail. We have child victims. We have all the lives being ruined. We have a fucked up situation, and the criminal himself is not in jail because of a cracker not doing his job. Because they want clips, they want videos, they want money. That's what happens when you are a performative justice person. When you love performing virtue instead of being an actual virtuous person. Evil always wins.
Or start saying.
Fine. Kayla got a motherfucking figure on her, okay? Like, let's be fucking honest here, okay? And, like, you know, she's over here, like, you know, trying to turn me on, you know, all this extra shit, you know what I mean? Teddy pics, you know, saying how she's gonna fucking suck me off when we fucking meet, calling me daddy and all this bullshit. Because in the moment, bro, you don't fucking care. You really don't. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck about the consequences. You don't care about the rules. You know, and anybody that say that they do, they're fucking stupid. You know what I mean? They're lying.
This nigga must be horny as a motherfucker.
All rules are out the fucking window. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in. You know, and after you know, fucking cream all.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro, that shit had, like I said, about a month, bro. A month, nigga, I was locked in, bro, and I was playing a game at night, bro, and that shit just hit me like a truck, bro. And I'm like, bro, let me call up this, nah, let me stop, bro. I'm fucking around.
Over the goddamn floor, then you're like, oh shit, I fucked up bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's where, you know,
that's the perks of being a paranoid
play. You know, what you just did was wrong, you know.
I ain't never do no shit like that, though. I'm keeping it buck.
I was like,
I never was like this,
Ski,
bro.
how do we do this? And we just game planned it out, and we called multiple different law enforcements in her area, trying to set up like a sting operation, and then he backed out, you know. He got cold feet. He didn't want to meet her, you know. He was just, you know, being EDP.
I was hoping to get a sting operation, but they kind of didn't want to do that because Jadeon hired a private investigator that found EDP's apartment, his work, and his dialysis center. So on my birthday, they went to confront him.
After we realized that he wasn't going to drive to actually meet up with the girl, we set something up in Las Vegas, Nevada to
just like a cupcake,
confront him about what he had been doing online, messaging this girl.
Just some Hollywood ass production, bro.
Honda SUV? That looks like him?
That's a Honda, bro. That's it. I think I'm looking in.
Oh my god, dear lord, it's EDP. It's EDP in the flesh. I love you, bro.
And as I'm walking into the dialysis center, these motherfuckers pop out the goddamn van. Right then and there, I was like, give me Kayla's address because I'm about to hop in this car and I'm about to go blow this bitch's brains out.
He's texting me right now, so he told me, fuck you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, you know, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
He cussed me out. He told me to, I believe, he told me to kiss his ass.
2 years ago, you were caught.
Kiss my ass.
And the whole meetup was underwhelming, you know? Like, he just went inside.
Brian, it's disappointing.
He said 2 words and then he walked right in.
Basically, what's going through my mind, don't say a fucking word.
We really do just want to have just a civil conversation.
They ain't got shit on you. As long as you don't say a word, you good to go.
Bryant.
Be like this, Bryant. I just have a few questions.
It's an embarrassing clown show. You know, he says the same thing over and over again. The way this investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted makes it unprosecutable. And you've got Skeeter, or Skeet, or whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering them with a guy in a cupcake outfit. There's no serious attitude here.
Exactly. That's why you gotta have class. This operation should have been with class. You should have been having a suit on. You should, like, and if you know you don't have anything, give the image that you do, so that the perceived criminal can have can see it. He can see the image of, oh shit, this is serious, so I can't leave. But because you showed up with all these clown antics, this need to produce a show for your viewers and stuff, now it's not serious anymore. There's no law enforcement in this. It's just a bunch of YouTubers. It doesn't matter. That's why Image is important, whether we like it or not. People see you first. They don't see what you do. They don't see what you say. All they see is what you wear, how you act. They see what you wear, your shoes. They see your teeth. They see what you, before you say a word, they see you. Always have the image that you are a capable being. That even if nobody believes that you have formal education, that nobody that believes that you have any type of knowledge, give people that image, not because you're a charlatan, but because you want people to respect you. EDP doesn't have to respect Gideon. He doesn't have to respect Skeeter. He doesn't have to respect Alex Rosen, because in every scenario that they were in front of him, they had these antics of a clown. Oh, this is a YouTube show? Okay, I don't give a fuck. I just want a cupcake. Kiss my ass, dude. He wouldn't say that to a law enforcement, though. He wouldn't say that to somebody dressed up like a law enforcement, though. But no, you dressed up like a cupcake because you're sweet as a cupcake. Sad, bro.
It's a clown show.
Image is everything.
And it resulted in nothing.
I think there possibly maybe could have been different results in this case if me and Gideon did not confront EDP or take the situation into our hands at all. That's a hard maybe, though, and you know, that way obviously there's no content there, so
nobody is good. Nobody. And once you understand that concept, you're gonna be free from all this performative virtue. You don't have to do good to anybody. You don't have to do bad to anybody. It's about what you do, whether or not you are viewed as good or not. And depending on what actions you take is who you truly are. If you do good things in this world and I still say you are not a good person, and then you stop doing those things, you are never a good person anyway. But if you keep on doing those good things, at least you try to be, nigga. At least you try. At least you try to be good.
Merely seeking to get fame and
you really want to catch someone who's sending explicit content to minors, engaging in lewd conversations with a minor, soliciting minors for sex, sexual coercion, sexual harassment. You want to meet a pedophile, convict him of a crime with millions of people watching or people who will watch in a bunny outfit. You don't care about minors, nigga. You don't care about children, nigga. And I hate niggas like this nigga right here.
Yeah, it did definitely change my opinion on him a bit, because I think he was a bit hypocritical with a statement that he made. He said that I was just doing this for clicks, views, and ad revenue, basically.
Said that shit.
I mean, are you telling me that he's not doing it for the same reasons? You know, I would really like to ask Chris Hansen that if he weren't being paid for his work, would he still do it?
Nigga, that's a dumbass question.
If it was legal, would you have had sex with Kayla Haskins?
If it was legal, oh, I would have fucking turned that ass out. I would have fucking ate her ass out, my nigga, and made a funnel cake about her shit. You know what I mean?
I feel like I was a victim of EDP, but I think I was mainly a victim, this is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Gideon. I feel like for a long time I was his like little puppet.
In what way were you his puppet?
I feel like I was his puppet because I was just like kind of doing the things he demanded me to do. I feel like I am a victim of Gideon because he encouraged me to keep talking.
Gideon denies these allegations. But what woman would say that not only am I a victim of a socially convicted pedophile, but I'm also a victim of the guy who's trying to convict the pedophile? What woman say? Never in my life. She's not a woman. She's a girl. She's 15 years old. But never in my life have I heard a female say this. That's why I believe she was a victim of Gideon. I believe it.
To a pedophile.
Every single time we would talk to her, I would ask her if she's okay.
Are you sure you're good? Like, I want to make sure you're okay, because I know, like, this could be really, really... Are you sure you're good?
She was like, no, I'm okay. I want to get him arrested.
I told Jadion every single time that EDP would send me dick pics, but he would never tell me to, like, block him or anything.
I want you to block him on your phone, right?
But we would tell her, if you're going to keep on talking to him, don't talk sexual, and please don't send any explicit photos.
But she did. She sent she sent titty pictures to EDP. What are you talking about, Gideon? Like
no, I did not send EDP any pictures of me that were nude. What did happen when he asked me for them was that Jadion got like a look-alike of me, and I kind of photoshopped.
I ain't gonna lie, who the fuck is that, bro?
So I'd like to let the viewers know that I don't know what they're gonna say, but don't believe it. Because I have proof. I'm just too scared to show the proof because Jadion has a big audience, and I don't want them to attack me. But I could show some of the proof. Proof of him kind of encouraging it.
Maybe she's sort of using
Man, this shit is about to be a fucking RICO case. This shit's crazy. Kayla's about to open a can of worms with this one.
To boost her music career and such. So, you know, again, while she, you know, she's a victim.
Wait, boost her music career? Boost her music career? FaZe Rug didn't intervene to stop Kayla from messing. Gideon refused to let Kayla go to the police before what I tell y'all, performative justice, performative virtue. Skeeter Jean and Gideon attempted to taint evidence. Gideon uses Christianity to cover his tracks. Gideon quit YouTube because Gideon hates Jake Paul. I believe all this shit is true.
I think she's kind of using the whole situation as leverage to gain followers a little bit.
But aren't y'all using the EDP situation to do it too? This is my problem. This is what happens with performative justice, performative virtue. Everybody's they're going to portray each other in the end. Because now it's not about whether we could try to do good together. It's about who gets more money than who gets more publicity than who. You get what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy. It's just crazy, bro.
Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes.
Because nobody's good.
I am. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Of course nothing's wrong with that. You own it. Good job. Kayla's now 18. Let me stop.
So you committed another crime. You got caught, but yet got lucky again.
Yeah, it's a crime. Got lucky again. Me personally, I feel like the reason why they didn't do anything is because I feel like, you know, God sees all, right? He sees my mistakes. Obviously, I've been punished by him. Others have been punished by him and stuff. I feel like he saw Kayla and Gideon's master plan, and so therefore he intervened and saved my ass once the fuck again. You know what I mean? And I'm beyond grateful for that. You know.
So God saved you from going to jail.
Yes. God saved me from going to jail.
He said the reason he didn't go to jail the second time is because God was watching over him. That's Satan.
How do you know that? How do you know what Satan is doing unless you're watching Satan? But why are you watching Satan when your eyes should be on the Lord? Why would any Department of Justice take this case serious when the people who want to put him in justice walk around in cupcake outfits and clown outfits? Why? In bunny costumes? Why? He's not actually doing anything. For a matter of fact, even the girl himself, without nobody knowing, she's sending pictures to him. If he goes down, she got to go down too. For a matter of fact, the whole operation got to go down. Because why is Gideon allowing a minor to send pictures to EDP? Why? It does not matter if it's Photoshopped. You shouldn't do that, Gideon. I know why. Because if EDP go down, everybody will too.